Here with Olivier Aubin-Mercier. I noticed the book you're reading, *Sapiens*. That's like Homo sapiens. It's about what, like human history.
Yeah, it's about the history of Homo sapien, and it started like maybe I think it's 50 million years before Jesus Christ, and then until now, and it's super interesting. Yeah, I like this book.
You're training mostly with Georges St-Pierre for this camp. He's been helping you a lot. This is the kind of thing he'd be reading. Is he rubbing off on you a little bit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he read it, but I don't read it because of him, but I'm pretty sure he did read it, and but yeah, George is passionate about that kind of stuff.
Do you and him ever talk about dinosaurs and paleontology and that kind of thing?
Oh God, yes, yes, and actually I have a lot of knowledge, and I was like I knew he was passionate about dinosaurs, but I didn't know he had that kind of knowledge. I'm pretty sure he could like teach. It's really amazing. It looked like GSP when it comes from certain how do you say that, like subject. He knows so many things, but just in those specific subject. So he's really good with dinosaurs. He's really good with space. Everything about space. He have a lot of knowledge too about it. So no, it's funny. It's funny to have those conversations, and sometimes I feel clueless when I talk to him.
And I know he's got a fear of aliens.
Yeah, like, well, any smart man would.
So when you ask him about paleontology and stuff like that, does he light up? Is he excited to talk about it?
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna try to convince him to go with me at Area 51 in September. That would be good. Yeah, a big plus for the army.
He said that when he was training in New Mexico that he saw an alien. He was in a car with Rashad Evans and Ali Abdelaziz and saw like an alien, and it terrified him.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think he changed though. He changed what happened. I think he's saying now that it may be something else. So I don't know. Me too. I saw something in the sky. I don't think it's alien. To tell you the truth, I really don't think so.
And the reason I bring up George is because he's been a really key training partner of yours. Not like he wasn't in the past, but he's been really hands-on with you. Do you feel like that really gives you a leg up against the competition, that he's taken this kind of kinship with you?
Well, for sure it helped, and no, I'm really grateful for him to do that. I mean, in the beginning we started training together maybe twice a week, and then at the end it was 4 times a week, and he was there for every sparring I was doing. So he really gave some time, and I was always a little shy to ask him to give me some of his time, because I know he's freaking doing everything right now. He's doing movies, doing a lot of things. So, but he was happy to give it to me. So I'm really grateful to him.
Is he going to be in your corner this weekend?
No, I would have loved, but I mean, I always have my corner, and I feel great with those people, and I knew he was not able to come for all week, so he at some point I thought he was coming for the fight, but I think something happened and he cannot come.
After your last loss, you had been very active prior to that, but you took some time away. Did you feel like that was time to go back to the drawing board and kind of reassess where you were at, kind of start from scratch almost?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was a great decision I made. Not only for my physique, the meaning that to get more healthy. I don't look like this, but I'm 30 years old now, and I think I have to take care of my body, and that's what I did for this 6 months. Plus, I had some technique to my arsenal. So yeah.
With this fighter, Arman Tsarukyan, this is his second time in the UFC. You were in the rankings last year. This guy's a newcomer, and he's like a 2-1 favorite against you. What do you know of him, and why do you think that that's the perception of this fight?
I personally think it's probably the best opponent I will face yet. I think he's really complete, really good wrestler, pretty good on the ground. So, and physically, I think he's great. I think he's probably the best athlete I will face. And I think that's the reason, and he did such a good impression when he fought Islam in his last fight. Even if he lost, uh, I think he. Anyway, when I saw the fight, I actually bet on him when he fought Islam. Uh, he was a big underdog on that time, and I think he shouldn't be that big of an underdog.
You've started to like betting on the fights, I've noticed. You talk about it a lot on social media. What's your biggest win to date?
My biggest win was Mendel Nalo, I think. His last fight in Bellator.
Against Banks.
Against Banks, yeah, I couldn't believe that. I was like, oh damn, it's time to cash in, guys. But funny story for you. This training camp actually, I have a podcast right now, and in the podcast we do a MMA pool. So what happened is I got interested in the gambling because of the MMA pool. I was doing kind of a tournament with all my friends, so I got interested to see if it's possible to beat the game, you know. And it is possible to beat the game. And I found a lot of good gambler on Twitter, on the internet, and a good handicapper, you know. And I actually contact one of those guys to make me a PDF about Arman for this fight. And he did 5-page document to tell me what he's doing, his mistake, his strength, the percentage of the time he's doing those things. So it was really, really interesting. And I did it on the side just to see if my coaches have the same vision about the fight. And everybody was going to the same direction, but the PDF was so much more complete in terms of statistic and everything. I think it was really interesting. It's the first time I did it on Jushi, and I did it, you know, just to be. I was curious, you know, and yeah, a lot of my coaches really liked it actually.
Did you pay this individual?
No, I didn't actually. Maybe I should, but he did it for. I guess he did it for the thrill, you know, and yeah. So thanks to him.
All right, well, best of luck to you, Olivier. It was a pleasure catching up with you.
Thank you so much.